Hello, good morning, guys. My name is JC. I help interior designers with their marketing. Basically, I help them get more clients. In this video, I'm going to be showing you the mistakes I've been making and how you can avoid those mistakes. I don't like calling myself an agency owner because it's kind of overused term. Everyone seems to have an agency nowadays, but I prefer to call myself a growth operation specialist. I help agencies or businesses to, grow their business, basically get them more clients. Because trust me, everyone that has a business, they want more clients, and that's the mistake most people make. They tend to offer what they think the client wants, maybe a website or something, but most time they don't really care about that so much. Everyone always cares about getting more clients. The reason we are watching is because you want more clients. So basically not offer them what they want. So in this video, I'll be sharing this my robot and explain to you why you are stuck or why you're not getting those clients you want. And I've helped a couple of my friends to get some clients. If you look at the screenshots here, you can pause and read it yourself. This is one of my favorite mentee, I don't know, or student or friend I helped get a couple of clients for his business. There are some reviews here, and also a couple of meetings I've attended. So I'm pretty good at sales and help people get to like their dream goals. So now let's get to why we're here. So I'm also in this season. I'm between the 0 to 10K mark. I've not exceeded this, and as of right now, you don't have money and no one knows you and you're not as good as you think you are. Because sometimes you might think that, oh my god, I can make website and that makes me so good. But trust me, the more you know, the less you the less you discover, I guess. And you all want this so bad. I also want more money. Like everyone wants to make more money. And you are going through the normal route of sending cold DMs, cold calls, or cold email. But the thing is that whenever you go through these steps, you get ultimately ignored. Why are you getting ignored? Because your offer sucks. Like imagine you meet this person here, this guy here is a plumber, and what he wants to get more business, get more leads, get more clients, and you're offering him a website. It does not really resonate with him because that's not what he cares about that much. And the reason why you're offering this because you are kind of selfish, and it's okay, everyone is selfish, even this person here is selfish. Everyone cares about themselves. But with your client, you can't focus so much on what you can do or what your skills are, rather what your client really needs. I don't know if I'm making sense. Like for you to really resonate with your prospect or your lead, whatever you're saying has to be what this guy wants, not what you are good at. Because if you're good at making website and this person does not want a website, there's a disconnect. Even if you can make him the most beautiful website, just as this one here, he does not really care so much about the website. And that's when your research has to be made extensively. You have to understand what does Frank want and give Frank what Frank wants. If Frank wants to get more clients, you're offering him to making a beautiful website with all the animations going up and down, or you want to help him shoot videos that with crazy edits. That is what you think he wants, and that's what you're good at. That's fine, but that's not what he really wants. This man probably most times they want more clients or they want to be able to handle their clients much better. So before you even start to reach out to anybody, either from cold call, cold DM, or cold whatever cold approach, before you start even making money, you have to understand deeply what does this man want? Like what does he want and how can I give it to him? Boss. How can I give him to what? No homo. How can I give him what he wants? For you to understand their deep desires, you have to make research on what they want and get information about this. And most time, it's very hard for you to get somebody on the phone to tell you about these things because everyone is so busy. No one has the time to start giving free information. But there's one place that I go to get my research or information. That is Reddit. If you go on Reddit and let's say Frank is a plumber, and you search for pain points of plumbers, you see Reddit discussion of those guys that are plumbers talking about what they care about and what affects their business. Now you can read through the comment and see, okay, this is what these guys care about. This is what they want. These guys, they are giving you the actual source here for free. Right from this screenshot that you can see about 4 pinpoint that they face. If you go on other subreddits also too, you can also see the same, almost the same recurring problem. Sales, going out to give estimate, accounting, hiring quality leads, getting quality leads, hiring, blah blah blah. Reddit gives you this source for free. You don't have to um, call them to get information. Now, since you know what this person wants here, you can now draw a client avatar that, okay, Frank is a plumber that I want to work with. And also, I would advise you to work with just one kind of person, because when you work with one kind of person, you come across as an expert. It's a video of mine here where a client of mine asked me why I just work with interior designers, and the answers I give to her made her so impressed, because everyone wants to work with expert, not generalists. If you do everything, you kind of sound like every other person. So now let's get back to our here. So Frank is a plumber, and from this subreddit we saw here, these are his major issues here. We have number one, acquiring new client, acquiring new customer is a mess. It's a big time commitment and inconvenience. Giving estimate takes up a lot of time, and they don't yield anything right away for me. Customers are bad at explaining their problems, and gives me more inform and give me more information than I need. I really just need a simple. I really just need to ask three simple questions to get the root cause and understand what's going on. Project management with the customer is a dread. Everyone always asks for constant updates. And these are big pain point of these customers. And nowhere in this place are you saying, oh, I want a faster website that's more optimized and this and that, or website that loads in 0.22 speed. That is what you think they care about. What they don't really care about, this is what they want. Now, in this video, I'll just talk about one pain point, that is acquiring new customers is a mess and a big time commitment and inconvenience. Now, this is what they want here. Now, there are so many ways to solve this problem. Most times, this is a marketing problem. They want more customers, they want more business or to in their funnel. And there are so many ways to get them more business. Or let's just say four for now. It's either running Facebook ads, Google ads, using content and SEO. Now, if you use content and SEO, they also help to get clients. But the problem is that this is a very slow way of getting them wins. If Frank hires you to help him get solve this problem here, and you're relying on content and SEO, it takes time to get them results, because content takes time. It's not something that organically or immediately gets result. Like, it takes a while. So also with SEO, for you to rank up organically on search results, it takes a lot of backlinks and all of that optimization. That, and frankly, I don't think I'll have that patience if I was a business owner. But everyone wants fast to win. They want to get results quickly. If you could go to the gym today and get six-pack abs, you pay any amount of money. If you were this guy here, fat guy here, you pay any amount of money to get six-pack abs if you could pay for it. So also your business owners, they want to get those wins as easy as fast as possible. And the best way to get them quick results is by using Facebook and Google ads. And sometimes when I first saw this, it sounded very, very intimidating to me. Like, God, Facebook ads, Google ads, like, oh my God, this sounds so complex. But it is not really as complex as it sounds. I've run a couple of ads for my business myself. And the reason why Facebook ads and Google ads works is because they get you fast results. You could run an ad today and get people that inquire for business by this afternoon. Because Facebook, this platform, are so smart. They know how to put in your ads in the face of the right audience. And this is really, really helpful. You might wonder, how do I learn this? Just a simple YouTube search for Facebook ads. You see a couple of crash courses that just gives you a general idea of how it works. The goal is not for you to learn everything. That's a waste of your time. But understand how this thing works. Because you don't want to spend your time working in your business, rather on your business. You want to be able to outsource all these activities. But outsourcing them blindly without understanding how it works is like shooting yourself in the foot. So after you watch a couple of crash courses that are, trust me, they're very easy to watch. Understand? And you learn how it generally works. You can run a couple for yourself just to see how it works. Because I did for myself also. I ran a couple of lead campaigns to get some clients in Canada, and I got a couple of inquiries, but I had to pause it for a while. So now you understand how it works. You play around with it, you keep on understanding how it works, you know the dynamics, you watch a couple of videos, but don't spend so much time watching videos, because when you watch so much videos without taking action, you're getting this analysis paralysis where you're just analyzing so much and never taking action. Then you can now reach out to prospects, because now you understand how to help them get clients, which is what they want. If you call them and say, hey, my name is John or Frank, and I know you are a plumber in this location, I help you plumbers like you get 4 clients every month. You'll be open to seeing how I can help you set this up. Now, this makes more sense, because now you are giving him what they want. They want to get more clients. And in the beginning, trust me, you might not be able to charge as much as you want to, because obviously you are new, you have experience. But once you have a proper presentation deck here, like this. I have a deck that I use to present to all my clients. I call it the blueprint. In fact, let me show you on this call. This is my presentation deck. I call it the blueprint. It helps me explain my ideas as simple as possible to my clients. Before I show them this deck or I start to explain my solutions, I try to ask them as many questions as possible so they can express themselves fully. Because sales is not just about you trying to convince somebody. Whenever you think about sales, you're trying to convince somebody, it is so much difficult than when somebody is convinced by themselves. So I ask them a lot of questions that brings out their true deepest desires. And with the questions or the answers that they give me, I use my deck here to present my ideas. And that is why working for one niche is very important, because whatever they want to say, whatever problem they are facing, you have had it so many times. Like this video you are seeing here, this that whatever they are saying here, I've had it so many times. So there's nothing new that they will tell me that they are facing that I cannot, help them solve. And that makes me an expert. People want to work with experts in their industry rather than someone that works with everybody and they have to explain the entire process all over again. It's just like so much stressful. This is how I, get my friends help and also get myself help. So right now, if you are currently stuck at this price, maybe you have not exceed. I'm also here also too. You're going to stock at this price. You have to be able to make very good offer. Your offer has to be something that your clients really want, and you have to present in a way that is appealing to them. And there's just so many ways to get these answers. As I've explained earlier, Reddit, Facebook groups. But I really advise you to use Reddit. So that is that on that. If you need help with creating your offer and just structuring your ideas and your business together, you can feel free to send me a DM, or you can book a call in the link below. And yeah, I could help you like the way I helped my friend. He's one of my first person I helped ever. I was using code DMs. I don't advise you to use code DMs. But yeah, it was using code DMs then, and I helped him structure his offer and he got himself some really good help and resource. So yeah, if you need help with setting this up, you can just apply for or book a meeting there and we can talk about this on a one-on-one call. All right, man. See you.